Hey guys, Young Pretty Mom. I've got a another stash pattern video for you. I didn't get to finish showing you in my update for 2015 stitch-alongs. I've decided I'm going to do the ornament. I've never really been into making ornaments as far as stitching goes, but I have made like ceramic ornaments and plaster ornaments and painted them and things like that, but I didn't get a chance to show you this pattern. My battery had died and didn't get to put it on there, but I'm going to start this one off with letting you know about this one. It's a pattern by Sandra Furlow, F-A-R-L-O-W. I printed it off from, it was free from 123 Stitch back in 2006. It's funny because I didn't even know 123 Stitch it existed until listening to you guys, and then I realized, well, yes, I've actually known about them for what, 9 years now, and I didn't realize that's who they were. But anyway, this was a freebie that I got from them. It's actually the pattern itself. I don't know if you can get this anymore, but I wanted to show you real quick. It's a little smiley face. Is that not adorable? Anyway, holding a wreath. So I thought that was cute. So that's going to be my ornament for the stitch along. Okay, so on to the patterns. The ones I'm going to show you now are ones that I actually want to do for my daughter's room, because everything in her room, well, not everything, the majority of everything is aquatic, and that's mostly because of Mommy, because that's what Mommy wanted. So the first book I'm going to show you is called Something Special. It is a Shells collection designed for cross stitch. It's book number 90044, designed by Holly Martin Halsnes. I'm terrible with last names. Halsnes. But really nice. I mean, there's a pillow, and there's a throw, and then there's some fingertip towels or bath towels, and then there's the back of a mirror, and then there's a serving tray and a little trinket box, and then a little sachet, and then another pillow. I believe that in the back are the only pictures, so let's... Okay, and this just shows you what it looks like on an afghan, or what they're saying is called Ann cloth, and then a matching pillow. So anybody's interested in seashells, this is a really good pattern. Again, it's the bulk of color with the back stitching, pulling it all together. That one's nice. The next one is Designs by Vangie. It's book number 2, Seashore Fancies. It's got two little girls building sand castles. And over here is a seashell, another seashell, and those are printed. Those are those are done in frames. And I like this one. That's kind of cool. I've never really seen a multicolored seashell like that before, with the blues and the pinks. There's one that's very good at different purples, and then there's another one. I like the color scheme that they put on these. It's really nice. But there's that one. And I'm not sure if I showed you guys this or not. I did show you the Noah sub, along with Noah sub, which was Stony Creek. This is also a Stony Creek one called Fish City. I don't know if you can actually see the detail on this, but this is just so amazing. If you've ever seen the movie Shark Tales. Is it Shark Tales? Yes, I believe it's Shark Tales. It's an aquatic city under the ocean, and it shows like here's the school bus, and there's the taxis. This is very similar, and this was another reason why I really went for this. I like this. It's book number 360. It's in the Stony Creek collection. This is one that I want to do for my daughter's room too, but I vowed to finish this one first before starting this one. This one I'm doing on 11 count. 3/1, and all the back stitching up here I'm using just one thread on it, but anyway, this one is all, looks like it's there's not that much back stitching on it. Oh, no, I take that back. All these little windows have back stitching. But I am doing it on a 22 count, not 2/2, but actually 2/1 on the 22 count, so that you can really get a really good view of what this is going to look like. And it looks like it's blocks of colors, so maybe it won't be too bad of a stitch. Not like a lot of confetti like on a Heaven and Earth design. I think it might be okay. But on the back of these books, it's really cool. It shows you in blocks. This one has 18 pages in blocks of, and this is the way they look inside. They're red and black. I'll show you a little bit right there, the red and black. But yeah, so that was one that I eventually would like to do for my daughter's room. And then again, if she changes her theme, she's 7, she probably will. I'm going to, this is going to sound terrible, eventually weed out my Garfield, because you saw my room I mean, that is my room, is Garfield. But I love anything having to do with the ocean, with animals and shells and lighthouses. I just love the ocean. So, and I'm totally fascinated with sharks. I've always been fascinated with sharks. But anyway, so that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm going to end up putting them in my room. If not, I'll decorate a bathroom in our next house, or, because we're looking, I've rented this house for 13 years. I've given these people over $70,000 of my hard-earned money, and I could have bought a house with that, but being a single mom, and you know, it's kind of hard. You can't decide. Anyway, we won't go into life lessons on that one. That would save that for another video. We are here to talk about patterns, right? Okay. Pegasus Publication. Designs by Holly Chiro Barrow. That's C-H-E-I-R-I-E-B-A-R-B-O. Barbo, sorry. But anyway, this is Sea Mammals, book number 162. We've got some, is that humpback whales? I think that's what they are. I get my whales confused sometimes. And then, of course, the orcas. And we've got some baby seals. Really cute. And then, of course, the otters. We've got the manatees. And, again, the orcas playing. I think that might be, it is the same one. And then we've got some more sea lions, maybe. And then we've got the dolphins playing. But I really like this one. Like I said, it's a Pegasus publication. I've got quite a few of theirs. But that's my Sea Mammals. Next we have from Cross My Heart, Circles of the Sea. It's CSB-115. I don't see the designer on this one. It's from 1995, but the colors, the colors in the 90s patterns, they're so brilliant. They're just, I mean, and that's what I like when I look for something in a cross-stitch pattern. I like bright, vibrant, detailed colors. Like, see the whales swimming in a coral reef, which you would never see, but because it's the tight quarters, but it's just, the way they pieced it together is just beautiful. Then over here we've got another coral reef with some of the tropical fish. Again, down here, coral reef, tropical fish. And I don't know the names of a lot of the tropical fish. I love the ocean, but I've never studied the names of what a lot of these are. I'm just in awe of the fascination and the beauty of what God has created, and it's just amazing. Let's see. My hand is kind of tingly and numb, so I'm trying to move the pages, but I can barely feel them. I have neuropathy. I'm diabetic, and I didn't get it caught in time, so I have a lot of nerve damage to my hands and my feet, which is a miracle in itself that I'm able to stitch. But anyway, so my hand's a little numb trying to open up these books. I can't really feel what I'm feeling. I have to go by texture and sight. But anyway, but this shows two different versions of how you could do the same pattern if you were to stitch it with on a bigger count. But I like the smaller count. I like the compact because it looks like it's coming at you. I mean, like it's an actual aquarium, which is why I tend to gravitate towards 18 and 22 count anyway. But there's one, yeah, that's so pretty. So yeah, that's Circles of the Sea. Alright, next one is another Stony Creek collection. Stony Creek's really good about doing aquatic stuff. Anything having to do with the ocean. This one is called Beauty by the Sea, book number 137. And here we have a seashell and a lighthouse and a sailboat and then an ocean with a lighthouse, an ocean. A cottage or a house on the beach shore with a lighthouse in the background. And then we have some seagulls playing in the water, probably fishing. Some more sailboats out there. Looks like they may be having a little race. It's got their names on it. And this one looks like it might be up around Maine. And then another sailboat. And let's see if I can get this one open. I think, there we go. Yeah, get that open. Now there's some extra ones in this one. Some little dinghy boats or sailboats, docked. That's pretty. I've never seen a dock with flowers on it before. That's nice. And then we've got like a little fish sampler. And then we've got like a beach hut on the beach with a little sailboat. And then down here's some ideas, and there's some over here too, but some for coasters, little looks like maybe acrylic or glass coasters. And then up here is a beach scene with a sailboat and seagulls in the background with an umbrella, maybe somebody taking a nap or reading a book underneath the umbrella. But those are nice. Those were not demonstrated, or rather shown on the outside. And last but not least, in our Fishy collection, we have Vickery collection called Fish, counted cross stitch. Now, my dilemma with this one is I cannot find the key. I have the pattern. I'm almost positive I have the pattern. I double checked it. I looked back and forth and oh yes, we have the pattern. We have no key. Isn't that nice? But anyway, so that's what I have for you in the way of my aquatic stash. Actually, I have a lot more. I have many patterns like this one. I'm not going to show you the pattern, but this one's called Sea Breeze. And what it is, I think it's too small for you to actually see the pattern, but I don't know. You can kind of get a glimpse. Here's a sailboat. But yeah, that's a freebie pattern I got on DMC. You might still be able to find it, called Sea Breeze. FCE 0518. Now I do also have a lot more like that. Some old homemade, or I say homemade, they were made in the 70s and early 80s. They were handwritten patterns like this. Back then they didn't have, when you got a pattern, it just gave you the pattern and the key, and usually the key came in, you had a choice of DMC or Anchor, but yeah, so anyway, I've got a whole bunch of those that I really can't show unless I stitch them and then show them to you stitched. But anyway, so there we go, and that's all I'm going to do for today. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. We've got, oh my gosh, starting, this is Sunday morning, starting tomorrow morning, Monday, and going for the next 3 days, South Tennessee is going to be getting, well, from what they're telling us, snow. They've gone ahead and salted all the roads and everything, and they say it's coming, but we've been teased before. And then there are times when we've been told it's coming, and it's come in drones. So anyway, stay warm, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Peace out. a diva. She's obsessed with laying on plastic bags. What's she doing now? We don't have a dog.
Well, Zoe did the pet shop.
What did she just find, Maddie? She's eating something. Are you sassy? Are you sassy? Are you being sassy? Do you want me to get the pointer?